with lots and lots of cow products. If you get one of these green cards, it means that you are, I was going to say, a trader, a sailor from America. And remember, at the time, America was way far away. Well, let me show you. This is California right here. And you couldn't just go, you couldn't just take the train or take a plane all the way across here from, remember, America at this time was only this part of the world, this part of the continent. And so you had to take a boat all the way around just to get back up to there. So,
why didn't you just go around that tiny piece of land is too cold?
That wasn't a canal at this time. At this time you couldn't do that. So, if you get one of these green cards, it means that you are a sailor from this part of the continent who came all the way over here for the valuable cowhides. Okay? So I'm going to start passing these out. Oh. Wait. Each person will get two cards of the same color. And then, when I say go, you'll have 4 minutes to find somebody with the opposite color card. So when you have your cards, hold them out like this. That way people can see what color you have. And you're going to want to trade as fast as you can. Because remember, you got to get your goods, and then you got to move up to the next town. If you're a sailor, you got to move to the next town fast. So what we're going to do is you're going to get up, you're going to trade your cards. We'll have 2 cards. You might not be able to trade both of them. You might only be able to trade one. And then you're going to go back to your seat. And then once you're sitting down at your seat, I'll know that we're ready. Okay, but we only have 4 minutes to do this. So I'm going to pass these out really quick. Yes.
When it says hide, you have to trade all of that stuff for one hide?
No, just one. Oh, maybe you're just a very rich person. That's the only take one. Yeah, you're a very rich Okay, so now we're going to get started with this. Now remember, we don't run back and forth, we don't push people. No.
Who do you have? I want a child doll. No, I want to take
So sit down, please. Sit down. I didn't tell anybody to get up yet. So remember, we need to. Oh, we haven't started yet, Cassidy. So we're going to do this very quietly and calmly. And then when you see that hand on the minute hand on the clock, when this minute hand over here gets to the 8, that means we're going to all be ready. We're all going to be seated in our spot. But when I ring the chime again, you have to stop and go back, even if you haven't traded all your goods. Okay? So go. Start.
One
Thank you, Josh. You can flip up. And Frankie, you'll be saying you were doing so well too. That's what the instructions were. Okay. So, raise your hand. Okay, let's show whole body listening again. I like that one. That means we're all looking at me. We're not paying attention to the cards. But raise your hand if you're able to trade both of your items. All right, so most of us did. That's good. Some of us I see ended up with different stuff too. But that's great. Some people I saw traded their hide for their tallow, or they were able to trade their grain cards, right? They traded velvet for gold grains, or they traded coffee for cinnamon. Those are all things that they would have done too. They would have traded their other goods when they were in port waiting for the Californians to get there with the hides. But, okay, so I have one more exercise I want to talk about. And I want everyone to raise their hand if they have a cowhide card. If you have a cowhide card, please raise your hand. Yeah, if you have one of the pink cowhide cards. I'm gonna say that there was a really bad drought.
Oh no!
There was a really bad drought, and half of the cows didn't make it through the drought.
Oh, can you take my cow away?
That was not cowhide. So half the cows didn't make it.
Hey, I have hide.
I'll take one.
No!
I have take my card.
I'll take this So we'll notice I only took half of the hides, but what does that mean? that there's fewer of these.
Rare.
They're much more rare now. But that means that this price sheet doesn't really work. So remember when I had 4 oranges and now I had to give my neighbor 8 oranges? That means the hides, if you have 1 hide, you're probably going to have to trade, or if you want 1 hide, if you're trying to trade for 1 hide, you might have to give 2 of these items. You might have to give, you might have to, so you might have to give 2 of your green cards for 1 hide, or if you have a pink card, you could do a pink card and a green card. Anyway, but the goal of this one is going to be to try to get the hides. And you know what? You could even team up with somebody else and say, you know, I've got leather boots and he's got a gold ring. How about you give us one of the hides and we can share the hide? So that's an option too. Okay? So I'm going to give everybody. Oh, okay, I'm going to give everybody 4 more minutes. So when this minute hand gets close to 10, I'm going to ring it, and then we're all going to go back to our seats. Okay?